Good morning, viewers. Today I have a little something special for you guys. We all carry tools in our car. I, for one, carry a snow shovel in the winter time. You never know what you'll encounter when you're on the road, and snow is a big problem. Sometimes when you're parked overnight, people, the municipal snow clearing services will often push the snow right up against your car, and it makes it impossible to leave the curbside without digging yourself out. So I carry in my trunk a portable snow shovel. Here I have my snow shovel from Bauer. It comes with a nice case, as you can see, nice traveling case. I got this about 2 years ago, and it's been serving me pretty well. I'll rotate this around. So this bag has a handle, very nice and easy to carry, and comes with 2 zippers. Here we go. Here's the zippers, and it makes it very easy to open up the shovel when you need it. So let me go ahead and open up the shovel for you guys to take a look at. Okay, so I've unzippered my shovel, and here is what it looks like. On one end we have the upper pieces of the shovel. Here are the middle piece with 2 push-in rods to do the connecting. So we have that, and we have the upper handlebar. It's a T-shaped bar, and here is what it looks like. And it also has 2 push-in pins to allow connecting to the middle rod. So it will connect with these 2 holes, like that. And mine comes in the copper color. I love the copper color. I think it looks great, and none of the coloring has worn off. Here's a view of the top handle. It has nice texture, so even with gloves on, this shovel won't fall out of your hand. Okay, and I'll give you some measurements in case for those of you who have a limited trunk space, so you understand how big the shovel is. The top part of the T handle is about 10 inches, a little under, and the other part of it, the body of it, is about 14 1/4 inch. Now when you press them together, they'll be a little shorter, so I'll give you that as well. And on this side, let me put the tape measure away, is the main shovel head. Here we go. There's 2 Velcro straps here, right here and right here. Keeps everything all managed. And here's the blade of the shovel. Okay, so it is made in China, as you can see, made in China. This is all aluminum. When you think aluminum, you think soda cans, but this is in fact a pretty thick piece of aluminum. I'll show you the head, for example. So I would say it will be close to the thickness of, say, a quarter, a US quarter. Okay, and we have some ridging here to give it some strength. And we have 4 holes in each corner, as you can see. Let me turn this around. Here's a side profile, right? So it's nice and curved, and it's semi-deep in the middle, so it can hold onto the snow quite well, right? And this is where you would stick in the handle bar. So these 4 holes are used for attaching to, let's say, your backpack, if you were using this as a backpacking snow shovel. So you have 4 holes, 2 on the bottom and 2 on top. So as you can see, I've used this blade off and on for digging out snow, and it's still holding up pretty well, even though there's some scratches here at the end. That's to be expected. Let me show you how to attach this. Putting together the shovel is pretty straightforward. You take the middle piece, you take the T-shaped handle at the end, and you're going to press it together. You're going to line up where the silver push-in pins are with the holes. So there's one on this side, and if I rotate it, there's one on this side. So I'm gonna press both down and just push it in, and pushing it straight, and there you hear the click. And these pins are nice and bulky, so they're nice and strong. And we're gonna go to the other end, which also has two. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the blade, and again, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna line up like this, the two silver pieces. And there's also a second hole on this side. We're gonna do the same process, push in the two pins, and push in straight until you hear a click. Right, so there we go. That's the whole entire shovel. Let me pull back some so you can see the shovel. Okay, so there we have it. And let me give you some measurements on this. Okay, so this shovel from the tip to the handle measures 32 inches exactly. Okay, so that's 32 inches when it's completely assembled. Okay. If you need to temporarily compact this down, you can do that. If you look here, there's actually two more holes here. Okay, so near the frontal blade behind the first pin is the second hole. What you do is you can shorten this handle temporarily for even more compact packaging. Just press in the two pins again, like I'm doing. So we have the two pins. I'm gonna press it in like that and push in the rod. Okay, let me do this, and you'll see it'll travel as you can see. There you go. The pins are now here, and the shovel is now even more compact, right? So this handle is now within the T handle is now within the main body of the rod. So I'm gonna measure this for you again. So if you shorten the shovel down to its smaller carrying fully attached size, I guess, it now measures 25.5 inches. So before it was 32 inches. It was 32 inches exactly, and now it's closer to 25.5 inches. So you can carry it like this in the middle of your car, for example, if you don't want to keep it in the back. I keep it in the trunk. But if you fold it down like this, it's more, it takes up less space. So you can put it in the front seat if you want. So again, when I use it, I think it's best if you use it at its full length. I'm gonna put it back to its full length by pressing in the two rods and taking it here. Okay. Here we go. This is the full length. And I've used it for many things, from digging myself out of like soft fresh snow to even hard packed snow. I haven't tried this on pure ice. For example, ice like this, solid ice. I don't think that this aluminum shovel is going to be effective on this type of frozen solid ice. But it is really useful when it's just hard pasted over snow, or when it's fresh and it's beginning to form into ice. I find this to be very useful. I also use it as a way to climb over some little snow mounds if I find that my car is already stuck and I need to jump over a pile just to get there. I would do something like this. I would use this as a kind of like a pole, stab into the ice like this, and the shovel will go into the snow and ice and actually give me leverage as I can use this to further balance myself. So I like this shovel a lot. I've had it for a little over 2 years, and it's still. Well, in conclusion, I really like this shovel a lot. I've had it for about 2 years now. I've used it in the winter times for maybe 2 or 3 months out of the year, and it's still in great shape. The aluminum is holding up. Again, this is not the regular aluminum you normally think of, like a soda can. This is pretty heavy gauge aluminum, as you can see by the ridge here. So this held up for me well, and I would highly recommend this as a good tool to keep in your trunk for the winter time. Okay, if you like this video and found it useful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can receive the latest videos I put up.